Good evening and welcome to BTFT TV. It's Kevin here from At The Traders View on Twitter. Welcome back to the FX Spot. It's been a while. I think it must be knocking on about 4 or 5 weeks since my last broadcast. I apologize. I've been away in South Africa, and I did tweet once or twice that I was going to try and do a broadcast from South Africa, but honestly, the broadband. Hang on, sorry, I'm getting some feedback here. Okay, great. Yeah, sorry guys, the broadband where I was in South Africa wasn't the best, and kind of looking at 1 meg upload speeds, and just wasn't conducive. I apologize for that. And apologize. I'm a bit in casual attire here. I've hit the shower early, and so I'm in chillax mode. This is probably the last broadcast I'm going to be doing from my home office here, so I'm quite excited. Busy moving into our office here in London. So should be trading from the office by Monday. So this week I haven't traded, and I won't be trading this week. I landed on when did I land? I landed on Friday, I think, with quite an interesting situation. We went to leave South Africa, and my little man, we went to get on the plane, and we were told that we can't bring him back to England because he doesn't have a visa. Irrespective of the fact that we are residents here, my wife and I, we are permanent residents here, and we've got our visas. They wouldn't let Matthew back into England, so my wife and son have stayed behind in South Africa and are trying to sort out a visa so the little man can come home. So there was a bit of a twist in the tail, but hopefully they'll be home safe within the next 2 weeks. My focus has been elsewhere, as you can imagine, trying to get that visa sorted out, and also moving into our new office. Also, guys, going forward, starting to manage the fund on a much larger scale now, far more, dare I say, professional, as we look to manage corporate and institutional funds, in the next 6 to 12 months. So my activity is going to drop dramatically on social media, on Twitter. I will do my best to keep my sessions on BTFD pretty on the mark. But as you can imagine, as we start dealing with corporate clients, they're not going to really want me to be giving the exact trades that we are doing away. I'm more than happy to continue to talk about Eurodollar and cable. I think those are trades that I'll be happy to speak about. But I think that's pretty much where I'll be keeping the focus going forward, and any other trade will kind of be, for the fund account. I've always been a pretty open book and shared whatever I can. But when you are expecting to manage institutional money, they have conditions that need to be met. So I apologize for that. As you know, you're more than welcome to get hold of me privately if you need any help, and I'll do my best to help you. Twitter's pretty much a non-event for me now. Try and keep my nose out of that, and just keep to myself, really. trade my charts, make some money, grow my business. That's the name of the game. Not interested in growing followers or a presence. I'm interested in attracting institutional cash and growing the business along with my partner. So I trust you understand that. The ethos behind the fund that we've launched is really strong. We've named it Katoa Capital, which is the Swahili word for give. And yeah, I mean, in our 7-year business plan, ultimately we want to be keeping 10% of our profits, and we would like to be, donating 90% of our profits to worthwhile causes. So that's the ethos behind the business. It's not purely, make as much money and buy an island. We really have a vision to do something for the greater good of mankind. So yeah, I trust that you understand my decision and my need to put my business first. Right, so that out the way, a bit of admin. Anything we discussed here this evening will not be trade advice and should not be construed as a solicitation to buy or sell any financial instrument. This is an educational time. I've got no idea of your experience or risk appetite. Like I said, I haven't done this in over a month, I'm sure. So I might be a bit scratchy through the charts. Yeah, I don't think I've traded in probably 3 weeks. So it's been a good break. It's been a good time away. I feel refreshed, and this is more just a catch-up session for me. So, as usual, if you have any questions, just bang them in the chat on BTFD TV, or just feel free to catch me on Twitter at the Traders View, and I will actually open my Twitter now because of this. Okay, no questions. Cool. Right, let's get cranking. I'm going to switch over to screen share. Cool, Euro US dollar to the moon, right? At 144, still on my radar. So let's see where we're looking. I'm going to slip our chat to the weekly. Definitely breaking through this resistance zone. I'm going to cap this. 70, what was the high? 70. High was 67, so I'm going to just copy this. So this is a key level, right? If we can violate this, and it doesn't look like there's any reason we should not be aiming to violate this level, really puts the bears in a precarious situation. Back down to daily. Whoa. Okay, charts are freaking out a touch. Okay. What was this all about? Okay, so I'm just trying to pick up on previous analysis that I've got here. I think this looks like this. Okay, so that must have been the projection, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I can't remember what that was for, so I'm just going to get rid of that. I'm going to I'm going to get delete of that. That's fantastic. Fantastic use of the English language, right? Um, cool beans. Clean these up. I haven't logged into my charts. Oh, yeah, going on easily 3 weeks now, so I haven't updated any of this. I've also just pulled into BTFD today, like, hey guys, how's it going? I'm not even, I've had no contact with any of the team um, while I've been away. So I hope that I'm actually still welcome on this network. If not, no stress, no stress. Just send me a mail, Jack, or if things have changed. Uh, just let me know if you if I'm still welcome on the channel or whatever, or not welcome, because if you don't need me, it's not necessarily a sign of welcome. Yeah, just let me know if I still fit the program lineup or whatever's happening. Yeah, so looks like, okay, let's have a look here. Copy. So perhaps we flush these stops above, what, 39.70. Okay, flush, hit, just penetrate the big 14, and then we start to pull back. Uh, but I wouldn't, there's not a snowball's chance in hell I'd look at shorting this market at the moment. Sorry, my phone's ringing, and it's on silent, but I've yeah, cool. So 4 hours. Okay, so this looks like an interesting place to pick some. Okay, red zone. Sorry, just doing a bit of housekeeping here. Okay, move rectangle. So this looks like the next area we could consider to pick up some long continuation to the upside. I think this is the entry here that could take us to the 140 level. So now I'd anticipate longs somewhere between 906. Let's say 906 and 980. 906 and 880. So somewhere in here. Okay, Stokes, high, MACD, bullish. Sorry guys, this is really obvious stuff, so it's not, I'm just drawing in the plan. There's not much commentary I can make here, just retrace down. Yeah, nothing bearish. This next 1 hour Stoic, it would be great, if this 1 hour Stoic cycled and got us into this area here. That would be brilliant. So that's pretty much where I'll leave it. I won't drop to a 15-minute chart there. Yeah, so that's a plan. Try and pick this up between, say, 139.10 and 138.80, even as low as 70, you know, somewhere here. And that's we're then looking to bust up, you know, do something like that. So maybe not as quick, you know, not as sharp as this, but that's direction, right? Cool. Cable, let's go. Let's go to the weekly. Let's have a look around. Yeah, thanks, Hex. Absolutely. Just trying to enjoy the holiday, right? Have a break before the madness starts. Okay, cable. Boom, boom, boom. Almost hitting the upside that we highlighted last time we met. So, what's that? Yeah, like we said, just over a month ago. Yeah, just a fantastic. We spoke about if we, I think I remember saying if we get above, 680, that was nostril hairs over the forehead, down the back of the neck for the bears. And yeah, that looks pretty much like where we're going. Daily, this is interesting. What was I thinking here? Sorry guys, you can hear I'm pretty much still on holiday mode, very, very chilled out. So pardon me if I'm, it's not that I'm not interested. It's just that, just very, very chilled out. I mean, I miss my, since my little man and my wife are stuck in South Africa, I do miss them ridiculously and can't wait to have them home. But I've had more sleep in 2 nights than I have in about 5 days, right? When the little man is home. But believe me, I'd rather have less sleep and have him home. Flip. But it has been great. I think that's why I'm so chilled because I've had more sleep in the past 4 nights than I've had since he's been born 16 months ago. So I think my body feels like it's Christmas. Okay, what we got there? We got a high 922. Really not great to be long in here. There's nothing suggesting you short this market, right? Hitting weekly R2, which is interesting. Okay, but this is what I want to look at. Okay, so something in here. Something in here is a longer fence, right? Risk is going to sit right under this swing low. So even if we do fail, it's going to be like that. So an entry in here to the lower high would be, still represent a profitable trade. So I think that's a pretty low risk proposition, looking to pick up something long between 169.10 and 168.80. So again, a little 30 pip window here. Let's just drop down to the 1 hour. Well, that's a long way down on the 1 hour, right? That's a long way down. Definitely a short covering. Oh, it's kind of like a capitulation trade today on dollar pairs by the looks of things. Looks like a far bigger area on a 1 hour. So I don't want to refine that. So yeah, something in this area here. Cool, yeah. So let's see what the likelihood of this happening is. Okay, so you can see sweet spot is right there. So yeah, more than happy if I was trading, which I'm not. Like I said, I won't be trading for the rest of the week, but more than happy to consider longs in that zone. Yeah, absolutely, Hex. What a joke. And then they turn around and say he needs a TB X-ray, right? Tuberculosis X-ray to prove that he doesn't have it. But he lives in England, right? What the freak is up with that? He went on holiday for 2 weeks to South Africa. Now he must have a tuberculosis X-ray, which they can only do on the 27th of May, which is 3 weeks away. I mean, absolute redonkulous, right? But yeah, hopefully we can navigate around that. Okay, guys, well, barring Hex, a true faithful friend, it's all quiet out there. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to start cutting down on the pairs that I look at just out of respect for our business. So yeah, and this isn't a precursor to trying to sell a alert service or anything like that. I'm not doing that. We really trying to satisfy regulatory requirements of institutional clients. So yeah, that's why I'm starting to go a bit quieter. Yeah, thanks, Hex. Yeah, I agree. All right, dudes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for popping in. I know this has been short, just for me to blow the cobwebs out a bit and start scratching around the charts. This will probably be my last broadcast from my home office. So next time we chat, will be in our new office, which is pretty exciting. I might actually bring the time. I might ask Jack if we continue to do this with the FX spot, I will see if I can bring the show forward a bit because yeah, I want to be leaving. I'll be leaving the office by 5 o'clock to get home for dinner with my family. So yeah, hopefully we can slot it a bit earlier in the day if Jack is okay with that. Anyway, guys, thanks once again for the help, the support, and the patience. Trade well, trade safe, trade your plan. If there's anything that I can do for you or any way I can help, please just email me on Gavin at Kutoa Capital. That's KUTOA capital.com. And I will be in touch. I can get in touch with you there. Yeah, like I said, Twitter for me, you might just see me posting the odd thing. I've got basically a Twitter ban in the office that I've instituted. The only thing in our office is going to be pretty much a Squawk service, and then lots and lots of jazz music. So yeah, that's it. Getting into my zone, sterilizing the environment, and focusing on the charts. but I'm happy to converse with anyone through email. So anyway, guys, take it easy. Thanks for the support. And what's today? Tuesday. We'll see you on Thursday around about the same time, hopefully. Take it easy, guys. Cheers. Bye.